sit in the car line and like you get here a little too early, so you're just like waiting and you have other kids in the car. Yeah, I made the mistake of leaving a little bit early, so I have the two littles. Not very happy we're sitting here. But I just want to do like a quick little vloggy moments. They have nothing to do right now but listen to them squeal. I mean, they're happy, but they're just squealing. So ignore that. But tonight is the night. Tonight is the weight loss seminar, and I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's not like I'm going to like an actual appointment. Like I'm just going to like find out about it and find out which surgery I think is best for me. But I'm nervous because it's like the first step. Yeah, he threw something. It's the first step to like getting started with everything. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of a nervous wreck about it, but I decided I'm not going to be able to vlog on there just because of HIPAA stuff, but I will probably come and make a little video later tonight about the whole class, so that way you'll have a video about the class. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. I just wanted to quick like jump in and be like, hey, this is how my day's going. I'm in Carline and it's super fun. So see you guys a little bit later. So it's the day after my seminar class. Went to Dayton Bariatric Surgery Center seminar, and yeah, it went very well. The whole presentation was like maybe like an hour. Just dropped everything. Yep, everywhere. It's about an hour, which wasn't too bad, and it was probably about maybe 20 people in the class. The most pain in the butt was driving to it because it was like 40 minutes away, but we live like on the outside of a major city, so you know, doing really anything, we have to go to the city. I don't live in the country, but it's just like you have to go to the city. So anyways, the whole presentation went very well. I really liked the doctor that did it, and they talked about the risks, the benefits. They went over lap band, they went over the sleeve, and they went over gastric bypass. There are 3 options for you to do. And before they did that, they of course went over like rates of people in medicine before surgery and after. They went over like their error rates for their practice, which is really great because something you do need to know is if they've had any issues. And I feel like he was very honest, very genuine, and yeah, I was very, very happy with it. They made me feel good because I felt like they were going to be on the ball when it comes to my insurance, and as having Medicaid, it's always a lot of stuff you have to do, and I think they're prepared to do it. They gave me a list of what to expect next. And the really cool thing was I didn't expect this to happen either. Was right after the seminar, the doctor was like, okay, so if you want to make your appointment, just go up front and we will make it for you. And I was like, oh, cool. So my first appointment with a actual surgeon, and I picked him, the guy who did it, because, I already met him and I was like, oh, I feel like you can do a great job of cutting into me. So I made an appointment with him, and I was a little worried because they go to like an outreach center too, and it's closer to where I live, so I was like, I'll just choose that. It just makes more sense. Well, his appointments for that center, and actually the other doctors for even in where the hospital is, their appointments weren't starting until like February, honestly. Like I think January, and January is like one of them. But I happened to look at his sheet for the main practice. I go next week. Go the 5th for my first consultation, my first like one-on-one ask questions, because while the seminar was great and they had the thing of like asking questions, like I was like, I don't even know what to friggin' ask at all. I couldn't think of anything, so I was just so blinded with excitement. I definitely am getting the sleeve still. Gastric bypass scares me, and a lot to do with that is because my mom had it when it first became a thing, and she had a lot of complications. And I know it's different, and time change, medicine changes, but it still scares me to have it done. So I'm gonna look down. Forgive me, but I'm going to read over kind of what my next steps are. So like step 1, attend seminar. Duh, did that, done. 2, call insurance company. I did that the day before, and again, every insurance is different. What they require is different. It all depends on how much you actually weigh. Like if you weigh like over 40 BMI, then it's like a little bit more urgent. So I've already done that. Step 3, call the doctor's office. Make your appointment. I already made my appointment. Done. Which is great. Step 4 is going to the appointment. So there, what they want you to do is they give you this huge packet. It's like this thick. I pull it out, but I did pull it out. That's what she said, right? Huge old packet. It goes over everything from like, of course, like your information, your insurance, what doctors you go to, diets you've tried, which is kind of hard if you've been like a serial dieter like I have been. where I'm like constantly on a diet, so it's like really hard to kind of talk about like what diets I've been on, like when you were on them. I can tell you what I've done, but like actually like what I've been on was kind of hard, and that was a hard thing. And then like you had to answer a bunch of questions of like your symptoms, like which was a little hard for me because I didn't know if it meant like currently do I have it or like is it if I've ever had it. But the lady said that the nurse was talking about that this is what they use to kind of help write your letter of recommendation. So you basically need to write everything possible you have. And I mean, like a couple things that like are my issues is like frequent back pain, joint pain, arthritis, kidney stones, high blood pressure. I mean, here's my dirty laundry of everything wrong with me, right? Migraines, psoriasis is one of them. Like I have that. Persistent rash, this is really gross, but it's starts with the I. I can't think of the name of it. I'm like Interigo. Like it's just like a heat rash sort of thing that kind of turns to a yeast rash. It's really gross, and I hate talking about it, but I have it every so often. Like that was a thing. Of course, as a woman, they want to know like, do you have your tubes tied? Have you had babies? Because like he mentioned, a lot of women like it's just like anybody who's had a baby before, like they could tell you after you have a baby, like you're fertile myrtle. So they just want to make sure like you're aware like after surgery like you shouldn't be having children for like 18 months because you gotta wait for your hormones to get back in check. You need to wait for like your body. I mean, really, why would you get surgery and then get pregnant? But I know accidents happen, but at the same time I'm like, well, at least I can't get pregnant. I have my tubes tied with my littlest. Like they want to know when you had a flu vaccine, family history, which is a given. They want to know a lot about your social, like your anxiety levels, your depression, stress. I get to see like how you can handle it. I mean, that was a little hard for me to fill out because it just depends what day. But, I mean, I think it was as honest as I can be. I'm interested to see what these numbers actually do mean. Because, like, what does it mean when it comes to affecting, like, if you get surgery or not? I don't know. They know. I don't. There's a whole section on exercise preference inventory. Like, basically, it was to identify your barriers for, like, why you don't work out. And, I mean, I feel like I was very honest. Like, honestly, I don't work out because I just don't. Like, it's not like I'm too tired or I'm lazy. Well, I mean, I'm lazy. I guess that's why I don't. But, like my main thing was, like, I'd rather spend time with family. Simple as that. You had to write, like, your nutritional history, like, your eating habits, which was kind of, like, eye-opening to make me really think about, like, what I do. Breakfast thing, I put, like, I usually don't eat breakfast because I have kids, and, like, Adric, my oldest, goes to school and eats breakfast there, and, like, Charlie and I will eat, like, I'll feed Charlie food and, the baby. But at the same time, like, I don't usually eat at the time. I drink coffee. Like, that's my morning thing. Is like, I drink a lot of coffee. Like, your beverage section, it's like, what do you drink for breakfast in the morning? And I was like, coffee, more coffee. Lunch, they want to know what you have for lunch, dinner. And, like, I eat like a child. Like, seriously, like, lunch, I put, like, peanut butter sandwich, like, instant noodles, like, super easy stuff. Dinner, french fries, chicken nuggets, corn dogs, spaghetti is, like, our to-go-tos. And, like, snacks is, like, ice cream and, like, salty things. And, like, for portions, actually normal. I don't think I overeat. I was thinking about more the other, like, after I feel sad. I was like, no, I don't. I just eat the bad stuff all day. I graze all day. And then, like, you talk about your habits. Like, do you go to fast food? Where'd you go? Like, and then they want to know, have you used any, like, bad methods, like throwing up, laxatives, illegal drugs. They want to know when you eat. Like, do you eat because you're bored, because you're hungry, because you're just happy or you're celebrating? Things like that. Social history, they just want to know things like, do you eat a lot of sweets? Are you an emotional eater? Do you have trouble fitting in chairs and finding clothes that fit? Your food allergies, your food allergies, caffeine, drugs, alcohol. One thing they have on here is, what is motivating you to consider weight loss surgery? And I put my children, honestly, to be around for them. And then they talk about your stress. I mean, it wasn't too hateful, honestly. Like, I mean, it looks thick. It was more like, I think the worst part was finding all the doctor information I needed. Because, like, I have a couple doctors that have various information about me being overweight and, like, things that have caused me to be overweight. Not caused me, but, like, things that are affected because I'm overweight. So, that was the thing. Okay, so, that was the paperwork. After you do patient appointment, step 5 is schedule your evaluation. So, I have to meet with a nutritionist. I have to have a psychiatric evaluation, an exercise evaluation, which I didn't know about, which I don't know what that means. I'm assuming just they probably go over what exercise you should do. Then you have to review, step 6 is review your checklist. Step 6A is call us when you start your last month of your diet, because some insurances require you to go to your doctor for weight loss consultations. Not so much like following a diet, but like the way he worded it, which makes me feel good that I've already done this, is as long as you've gone to your doctor and mentioned that you need to lose weight and like how they can help, that counts. So I think I'm good on that already, because I go to my family doctor quite often for everything, just because I have one who's really great. So I think I've already done this. Step 7 is records submit to your insurance. So like all the stuff they get together, all the letters they submit to your insurance. And it says it can take up to 30 business days for them to make a decision. I hear CareSource takes a little bit longer, which is fine. Step 8 is approval. Then step 9, records will be requested from your doctor. Step 10, the bariatric team will review your case. Which I'm trying to read to see what that says. The team may ask you to get medical clearance that are not required. So yeah, that makes sense now. Like sleep study, cardio, probably like things like that. Like if they think like maybe you need a little extra help to figure out how you can get through it. Step 7 is get ready for surgery. So the surgery scheduler will call from your office to make your last visit. Surgery must be within 30 days once you're like approved. Then you have pre-admission testing, and then step 13 is surgery day. The bottom it does say, please note, steps above can vary depending on your situation. Each patient is different, and we're here to help you succeed. And that's what I really, really liked, was like they are very gung-ho about let's figure out how your insurance can pay for this. And of course, because they make money. Like, of course that makes sense. But it made me feel good that they are confident enough to make every case work. So yeah, they kind of just went over that. I think that's about it. Like, I didn't really ask any questions because, like I said, I was just a little, like, thrown, not off, but, like, so excited about, like, everything sounding great. I didn't really ask anything, but, you know, I go next week. I go Wednesday. I get my family doctor on Monday to go over with him, like, what else I need. Like, let him know, like, I need my medical records. He has to write a letter of medical necessity, which is good, and I'll have all that. And then I go to the consultation on Wednesday. And hopefully, I'm hoping by that point they'll let me know, like, what my plan of action is. Like, what they think my steps will be. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to do, like, 9 months nutrition. Best case, I've already kind of completed it. So, I don't know, and I can let you guys know as soon as I find that out. The funniest thing was, and I don't mean to put people on blast, but I guess I kind of am. I'm not going to say names. I don't even know what she looked like because I didn't look at her. So, they have, like, an question-answer part at the end. And, like, people ask, like, good questions, like vitamins, how long is recovery, how long does insurance take? This one lady was like, so do I have to exercise after surgery? And the doctor, like, was a little thrown off. He's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you do. Like, I require, like, 30 minutes, you know, once a day. He's like, yeah, it could be just a walk or swimming. It's not like I'm telling you to go run. And then she was, like, talking about eating, and, like, she's like, well, does that mean I can't eat? Like, I'm not allowed to eat, like, fast food and stuff? Like, her questions were, like, you could tell. Like, it really felt like, and I could be wrong, she could have just been nervous and didn't know what to ask and wanted to ask questions. But maybe it just came across as it was a quick fix for her. And, like, that's one thing they did stress. Like, it's not a quick fix. It's nothing. Like, you have to still work. You have to still do the stuff. I mean, and that's kind of where I'm at, is, like, you're getting surgery to fix, like, to help you lose weight. And they say you lose, like, 70 to 80% of your excess body fat, like, with the, like, the sleeve. I think gastric bypass a little bit more. Gastric bypass, like I said, just kind of terrifies me. Like, they were showing the diagrams of, like, what they do and, like, how they reroute stuff. I'm like, no, pass. I'm good. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like, I feel positive. I feel good. I'm worried. I'm getting my hopes up. You know, that I'm, you know, have this blind faith that it'll all work out. But, you know, it is what it is. Another thing is, like, when that lady was asking those questions, he did say the type of diet they'd like people to follow is calorie counting, which is great. I can do that. 30 minutes exercise, great. I can do that. There is a lot of things they want you to do after. Like, you have doctor's appointments still to make sure you're okay. And then they want you to do support groups because you're going to lose a lot of weight really fast. And you need to make sure you're around people that will support you. The good thing is I have such a good support system here that I'm positive I can accomplish this. So yeah, I realized I just talked really fast. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anywho, I just want to let you guys know how my seminar went. And yeah, I will put another video out probably Wednesday, probably Thursday, so I get all my information together about my appointment. And with that, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Hopefully this helps some people kind of what to expect when you go to one of these seminars. If you have any questions, let me know. You can follow my Instagram. I'll link it below. And ask me questions there. I don't update it as much as I used to because there's not much going on. But besides that, hope you guys have a great day. Bye.